I'd like to congratulate all of you. Done a wonderful job.
I told you, a little dusting, a little painting, the whole building good as new.
Right you are.
It's dirty.
Yes, I know, Rick, but I'm trying to encourage them.
Tasteful, huh?
Well, yes, it is, Mr. Klein. I'm sure that Mr. Taylor will appreciate it.
Appreciate what? Rat-infested wall covering?
Ray.
Look, the basement is flooded, the roof is leaking, and the floorboards are rotted out. Who's the rocket scientist who convinced them to redecorate? Of course.
Well, I convinced them, Ray, that it would show the new landlord that he'd made a very wise investment, not just in the building, but in the tenants themselves.
And did you check him out?
Well, of course, Ray. I met him at the laundromat, which he owns, along with a string of 27 other cleaning establishments. Now, I complimented him on his 25-cent all-you-can-drive policy. We fell to talking. He seems very sincere. He's meeting with Mr. Potter this afternoon to conclude the sale agreement. Cash, isn't it, Dennis?
For the full asking price.
Yeah, Potter must be thrilled. The old weasel hasn't spent more than $1.98 on this place since you moved in.
Hey, I object to my employer being characterized in such a fashion.
Being a fellow rodent, I expected you would. Some neighborhood's a slum. Cleaning up one building is like dropping a good apple in a barrel full of bad ones. You can't win.
You know, Ray, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Did your grandmother teach you that?
Yes.
If you think Taylor's going to be an improvement, you got another thing coming. Wow.
Ah, Mr. Taylor. It's good to see you.
Ben, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. If you care to join us inside, oh, this is my friend, Detective Raymond Vecchio.
66 T-Bird, 72 Riviera.
A riff. Mint?
Oh, was. I've gone through a couple of them recently.
They were blown up.
You wouldn't happen to know where I might
Keep an eye out for you.
Well, shall we? Nice guy.
Going up?
I thought this was junk.
Hey, you watch how you talk about somebody's home.
I took the liberty of having it repaired.
Well done.
Sorry, maximum of 3 allowed. Third floor.
Congratulate me, Constable. I've just made an excellent investment.
Allow me to add my congratulations.
Thank you, Dennis.
And this.
Thank you kindly. There must be some mistake.
Nope. Taylor hired me to stay on as super, and I never make mistakes.
So he's going to raise the rent.
Yes, $1,000 per month per unit.
What?
He can't do that, can he?
No, not if you have a lease.
Ah.
You do have a lease, though. I'm going to take that as a no.
I told him not to pay the increase, Ray. It's unfair, and if it's not illegal, it's at the very least unethical.
Good, so when do you move?
Oh, we're not moving. We're going to exercise our rights.
Yeah, well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna exercise mine. Bubbles, Al. If you let the paint dry too fast, you get bubbles. So what we have here is either the work of someone who lacks a keen appreciation for a good finish or someone who has a bad eye for bubbles.
Fine. 2 bubbles. I'll knock off a quarter.
Hey, you gotta do better than that.
I mean, they can't afford the increase, Ray.
So move.
No, we're not moving.
Look, both you and I know you gotta turn this baby over, Al.
Ray, you're beating me up here. I'm bleeding all over the floor.
I mean, I got them into this, Ray.
No, what you did was you helped them clean up that hellhole. If they want any more help than that, you tell them to call 60 Minutes.
Every person has the right to a roof over their head.
Yeah, as long as they can pay the rent. What is that? Is that rust, Al? Do I see rust there?
That's primer.
Yeah, and if I was wearing a dress, I'd be a woman.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. What do we have here? Oh, yeah. Will you look at that, huh? Huh? What do you say now, Al?
Okay, I'll drop off 500, but that's it.
Oh, no, that would make the final price, Oh, well, how much can a frame be worth anyway?
Frame?
Yeah, it's spot welded. It's quite excellent work, except for the slight contour on the brazing here. You really wouldn't know that this car had been severed in half. I'm sure there's still a lot of it that's salvageable.
So, Al, what do you have to say for yourself before we bring you downtown?
Ray, who's your cousin?
He's twice removed.
Still driving that same old hunk of junk, huh?
Ange,
Don't let me interrupt. Just a woman with a dead Mustang. Hey, Al, try and remember to put the oil cap back on, okay?
Sure, Ange.
See ya.
Perhaps you're not ready to replace your old car.